Hey Paul, everybody else. Just wanted to let you know we're at Forsythia skate park, or the rink. I was going to give you a little highlight of what we did real quick. So Zach's just, he's still sweeping up. We're just wrapping up because it's too freaking hot. But there's one hole patched. We went around, and as you can see, some of these are still good, but where they're not, we actually got these 200-pound tensile strength zip ties that we went around in the entire bottom. As you can see, it's not bad on this end, but we went around on the entire bottom and yanked in the fence, so we rebent it. We also, and I'll show you the good one here in a minute, also went around and kind of tightened up a lot of the screws for the clamps on the poles. So when you get over here, you'll see there's you know, we tightened them where they're there and made sure that all the way around, except for behind that opposite goal, I don't have enough zip ties. I ran out, and the top is really bad over there. But you see, this one right here was down. That pole was actually off. So we actually took the clamps off, put the pole back in. You're missing still a couple of poles. We don't know where they are, but this one was completely off as well. So it was on the bottom, on the ground. So we tightened, or we loosened these up, put them back up there, tightened them up, strapped them up. So at least now we have this no longer just hanging off. It's there now. This one too. So this clamp was like all the way down here for some odd reason, but at least we still had it, because now we actually moved it and put this pole back on as well. And you can see we got the nice fence there. We're still missing another one here. Again, don't know where it is, but we can probably still try to do something with it. But at least it's still there. And we used the zip tie clamps to make sure that everything's gonna stay up. We made sure we kind of ended here on behind the net, but this one was just too much. Zach did this one, so we kind of left this one on the outside. I don't know why. We might want to redo that one. But the fence is actually on the inside everywhere. We pulled the fence on the inside, made sure, and right here behind that is where we had to stop. That was actually all the way down too. You can see there's a little dip. For whatever reason, we actually did bring this up a lot. It was all the way down here. We brought it up a lot, but that's kind of where it is right now, and it's very difficult to kind of bend those, but we did. We brought them all on the inside, and you can see we zip tied them up. What we're going to need to do, this is the only thing left. That right there just needs a step ladder, and yeah, we can rebend this. That's all right. We can do what we can with that. We just need some more force on it. We'll bring it up and we'll fix that, but we're going to need a lot more zip tie. And a step ladder. So that's the only thing really left, is that top portion right there. But everything else, including, I think we're done up to here. There's Zach. So we're done up to there. We still got all that to do, and it's not that much. But we'd still like to put on more zip ties, because the one thing we also didn't do is the back. And I think this will actually be good for at least another couple years. Oh, I'm sorry. What else you don't see? I'll just do it on the outside. The inside is fine. But on the outside, we got a couple more of these to do. I just got to find out if I can get smaller wood like that. So we did patch up, and we used the flathead screws. So there's no sharp edges on the inside. It's all on the outside. We got a couple other ones that I mean, these are okay, but we want to kind of repair them if we can. There's a couple of them. There's a couple on the other side, but the major holes, there was 3 major holes. One was on the other side that was patched, and that huge one that was over here was patched up, and it's actually okay. So I think we'll get about maybe another year or 2 out of it or something like that. There it is. So we got that one. That was a nice little hole right there. And that one, I still got to tighten that one up with Zach. I need 2 people to do that one. But you see, that one's actually repaired. We pulled that one back on the inside, so it's there. And that one's paired. So we'll see what else we can do. See ya. Hey everyone, phase 2. Zach's down there still finishing up some weeding inside, but we did as much as we could. As you can see, I don't know if you remember the before, that's as best as we can do it without really bending anything else. But it's no longer hanging off, it's up there, everything's zip tied down, and it looks like we are done. At least for the time being. Yeah, there's a little bit more repair we could do, but it's flipping hot. So we're gonna say that's it for today after we just wrap this up and do a little bit more. We actually did do some zip ties in here as well. Did a count. We did over 300 fasteners. We put on more than 300 fasteners to this whole thing, and we're still going to be clipping those so they don't look so bad. It looks like barbed wire, but we'll be clipping some of those. Just to let you know that Forsythia Park, skate park, and we had somebody here this morning saying he's been to all the other ones around here, and if he was going to rank in the top 10 of all the other ones that are around in different townships and everything else, he actually said that this is probably in the top 3, or maybe 3rd, you should say. And I said, really? Even with that stuff that's, you know, the ground and he said yes, and he would actually like to use it more, especially now that he knows we're actually taking care of it, and that he would actually want to use it more, but for safety reasons, we can't really do tournaments, so I'm going to talk with him. He actually plays with me on Sunday nights in my league, and I didn't know he lived around here, so after we do a little more repair here, he says, yeah, he's definitely going to be coming back, and he actually would want to see if we could get a little mini tournament or something like that together on the weekend. Loving the idea, so I'm going to be getting with him. Just letting you know that we're done, at least for now. See ya.